Innocence stolen, a child's heart possessed. Now the shadows hold him. Ha, 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 ha.
Tiny hands tremble, eyes full of trust. A dark whisper creeps in, turns hope to dust. He was daylight, laughter bright and pure. Then the evil slipped in, tainted his core. Come with me, it murmurs, I'll show you the way. But it's a path of rage where the light decays. He obeys the voice, small footsteps, heavy heart. Now his smile is gone, twisted from the start.
He's just a child, but the darkness wears his face. In corrupted innocence, he's lost without trace. Child of the dark, broken beyond repair. Once a little angel, now drowning in despair. Child of the dark, his soul whipped by rage. Trapped in evil's cage, lost at a tender age.
His laughter echoes twisted in the trees. He spreads disbelief as he brings others to their knees. That evil's voice laughs, proud of the work it's done. Made a murder weapon from a once soft one. No going back, darkness claims his name. He walks with shadows, no spark to reclaim. The boy who played in sunshine now fuels the night. Reborn in darkness, drenched in spite.
Be the darkness, feel the power, but in his eyes, innocence devoured.
Child of the dark, broken beyond repair. Once a little angel, now drowning in despair. Child of the dark, his soul whipped by rage. Trapped in evil's cage, lost at a tender age.
No lullaby soothes him, just hollow echoes of fear. His tiny heart now knows the taste of tears. The forest closes in, they all walk away. Only darkness welcomes him, ensuring he'll stay. He was a child, not just a vessel for malice. A broken spirit, no hope to salvage. The darkness swallows him whole. End of the line, child of the dark, forever lost in time.
Lost to the void, overcome by night. The child's voice silent, extinguished light. Used to smile, wide heart open like the sky. Gave them love even when they passed me by. Helped with their wounds, never asked for much. Just a little respect, maybe kindness, a touch. Lunchroom jokes, I laughed with the crew. Even when they mocked the clothes I wore too. Said I was weird, too soft, too lame. But I held it in, never played their game. Told myself they'll see me one day. Kept my pain tucked, just prayed and stayed. But every year, the knife dug deeper. They laughed louder and I sank cheaper. You made me this way, brick by brick. Every joke, every shove, every dirty trick. Now the mask is gone, no more light. You fed the fire, now I burn the night. Used to care, used to cry. Now I watch the world through a colder eye. The boy you broke, he's gone today. Say hello to the one you made this way. One day I snapped, no warning, no sign. Took off the chains you wrapped on my mind. Built from scars, stitched from pain. Now I wear rage like a bloody chain. Used to forgive, now I count the sins of every fake friend with their plastic grins. You call me crazy, fine, I'll agree. But look in the mirror, that came from me. I gave you peace, you gave me war. Now I write names on a blood-red door. Not with a pen, but thoughts so sharp. Every insult now fuels the dark. I ain't born a villain, I was paid by every lie, every laugh, every blade. I begged for mercy, I showed you grace. You gave me trauma, I can't erase. You made me this way, brick by brick. Every joke, every shove, every dirty trick. Now the mask is gone, no more light. You fed the fire, now I burn the night. Used to care, used to cry. Now I watch the world through a colder eye. The boy you broke, he's gone today. Say hello to the one you made this way. Now I walk with shadows in my step. My heart is numb, my soul's inept. Don't ask why, don't act surprised. You watch the good in me slowly die. So when they scream what happened to him, just remember how you dimmed my brim. The world had light till you took it away. Now we're in the dark, and I like it that way. Soft footsteps in a silent hall. A soul too pure, and the creature waits. He's fresh-faced, mindful, heart free of sin. Trusting the world with hope locked within. Then from the shadows a voice begins to creep. Betray the trust, take what you want, reap. It slithers in his mind, feeding every doubt. Quiet suggestions that twist his route. I stay pure, it taunts the world, backs down, and the innocent shatters, falls to the ground. Every pure heart is just one whisper away from jumping the fence into darker shades of gray. He's just a pure soul now dancing with the demon. That creature's plotting, twisting him into treason. He's just a pure soul now dancing with the demon. When darkness beckons, he's teetering on bleeding. He used to give freely, now he takes in return. The beast in his ear makes his kindness burn. Punish the weak, it whispers, claim your gain. Now he moves silent, leaves trails of pain. That innocent gaze now haunted cold. The beast rewrote his story, stole his gold. Once hopeful, pure, a gentle embrace. Now hardened lines, demon's mask on his face. Show them your power. He hesitates, but it's devoured. The faith within, now he's soured. He's just a pure soul now dancing with the demon. That creature's plotting, twisting him into treason. He's just a pure soul now dancing with the demon. When darkness beckons, he's teetering on bleeding. Mirrors crack with the weight of shame. He knows he's lost, but is it too late to reclaim? The beast stands proud, ready to roar. He's torn inside, soul ripped to the core. One final choice, does he rise or fall? The demon smirks, waiting for his caving call. If he resists, sunlight breaks the curse. If he falls, his innocence unrehearsed. The creature waits. Will he return? Or fall complete? He was quiet, kept to his lane, eyes down low, just hiding the pain. Every push, every cruel little joke built a storm in his chest that nobody spoke. They said he's weak, just a freak with no friends. Laughed when he fell, made fun till the end. But deep in the mirror behind his own eyes, something darker was waiting to rise. He took it for years, didn't make a sound, but silence grows teeth when you're beaten down. One night he cracked, heard a voice in the haze, let me out, and I'll set them ablaze. He's not alone, there's a beast inside, with a grin so cold and blood red eyes. They broke the boy, now the shadow's free, and it walks with him through the memory sea. They mocked his soul, they tore his pride, now they bleed from the scars they tried to hide. It ain't revenge, it's justice amplified, not the boy you knew, it's the one inside. Your turn, kid, let me take control. Said the voice as it swallowed his soul. His hands moved different, his eyes went black. He smiled wide as he planned the attack. One by one he found their names, the bullies who laughed, who played their games. Now they run, now they scream, but he's the monster from their own dream. Flesh and fear on every floor, locked in rooms, can't escape the war. He didn't swing, the other did, the one they woke when they broke that kid. This isn't me, this can't be right. It's you and me now, we both ignite. They were cruel, but do they deserve this pain? You cried alone, let me make it rain. He's not alone, there's a beast inside, with a grin so cold and blood red eyes. They broke the boy, now the shadow's free, and it walks with him through the memory sea. They mocked his soul, they tore his pride, now they bleed from the scars they tried to hide. It ain't revenge, it's justice amplified, not the boy you knew, it's the one inside. Now the halls are quiet, the bullies are still, broken by the ghosts they tried to kill. He walks on half man, half night, whispers follow him out of sight. So think before you laugh at the quiet kids cry, 'cause you don't know what waits on the other side. Suitcase in hand, heart feeling light. Years on the grind, now the future's bright. Plane hit the tarmac, smile on my face, dreaming of home, of that warm embrace. Mom's sweet hugs, dad's old jokes, sis on the porch in her comfy coat. Cab rides long, but I'm humming songs, thinking this is where I truly belong. But the street's too still, the gates unlocked, no barking dog, no flowers in the pots. I knock once, twice, call their names, only echoes answer like it's all a game. Where's the light? Where's the sound? Why does the air feel hollow around? Then a picture falls from the hallway frame, and everything hits me like a burst of flame. I came back home, but it's empty and cold. No warm arms, no stories told. I dropped my bag, fell to my knees, 'cause this ain't the home I used to see. Then it hit me hard like a scream in the dark. We crashed that night, I still got the scars, they're gone forever. I should've known. I came back, but I came back alone. Flashes now play like a film on loop. Headlight screams, tires that swoop. Blood on the dash, glass in the sky. Voices fading, a final goodbye. Doctor said I was was in a coma for days. Guess my brain never caught up with the haze. Thought I left, thought I won, but the truth is I lost everyone. I walk through rooms that hold no breath, only dust in the shadow of death. This ain't a home, it's a memory tomb. I'm just a ghost in my own living room. Why me? Why now? Why this silence so loud? I traded laughter for a beating heart, but it's empty now and torn apart. I came back home, but it's empty and cold. No walls, no stories told. I dropped my bag, fell to my knees, cause this ain't the home I used to see. Then it hit me hard like a scream in the dark. We crashed that night, I still got the scars. They're gone forever, I should've known. I came back, but I came back alone. Now I light a candle, whisper their names, keep them alive in these lyrical flames. The house may be hollow, but I still roam, trying to find peace in this empty home. Tiny footsteps fading, ghost breath calls, into the woods they stray. Little feet tremble on the forest path, eyes wide with wonder, soon they'll feel the wrath. A voice soft as silk, a whisper in the air, come follow me child, I'll take you somewhere fair. But roots twist deep where the shadows play, the trees lean close hiding light of day. She trusts that breath, that promise from beyond. Now her heart beats trapped in the woods' sick song. Innocent eyes blinded by that ghostly guide, trusting what they see, not the fear inside. Lost in the whisperwood, never seen again, led by a djinn's voice down a path of dread. Tiny soul swallowed by the midnight trees. No one heard her scream, no one caught her plea. Branches scratch skin, the moonlight barely shows. Each step she takes, the darkness deeper grows. The spirit laughs low, hunger in its tone. A child's pure soul now far from home. No turning back, the night won't let her leave. Her small hand reaches, no one there to receive. She calls for mother, but the wind steals sound. Now she's just a whisper lost in cursed ground. Come closer, dear child, embrace the fear. She falters, she stops, the end draws near. Lost in the whisperwood, never seen again, led by a djinn voice down a path of dread. Tiny soul swallowed by the midnight trees. No one heard her scream, no one caught her plea. Days turn to weeks, hopes begin to fade. Searchlights through the trees, they're too late. They whisper her name, but the forest keeps its hold. Ghosts chill and laugh, echoes cruel and cold. So beware the voice that lures you in the night. Beware that soft direction that feels harmless and right. Once a child's lost to the spirit's hungry game, they vanish forever, never to say their name. She wanders endless dark, no dawn to find her. Just a ghost, cruel spark, and the forest behind her.
Yeah, he was just a kid with a fire in his chest, dreams in his head, but the world gave him less. Used to walk tall, used to speak with pride. Now he stares at the wall, trying to run from his mind. Every night's a battle, every day's a war, trying to fake a smile when his soul's so sore. They said man up but never asked what's wrong, so he played along till the feeling's all gone. Nobody saw the cracks in his laugh. Nobody asked when he started to crash. They only miss you when you fade to black, but by then it's too late to bring you back. He gave up, laid down in the rain. No fight left, just echoes of pain. No goodbye, no letter, no sound, just silence when they looked around. Now he's gone, just a ghost in the dust, a name in a post and a photo that rust. He said I'm tired of trying to be tough. Now there's nothing left of us. He used to write rhymes, used to dream in beats. Now his notebook's closed, buried 6 feet deep. All those nights he cried in the dark alone, but the world scrolled by, glued to their phones. He screamed loud, but the silence was louder. Hope was a flicker snuffed out by the hour, and every you mattered just felt like a lie when no one looked close enough to see why. He wasn't weak, he was worn by the storms he had to weather since the day he was born. They said time heals, but he ran out of time. Now his story's just a verse in this rhyme. He gave up, laid down in the rain. No fight left, just echoes of pain. No goodbye, no letter, no sound, just silence when they looked around. Now he's gone, just a ghost in the dust, a name in a post and a photo that rusts. He said I'm tired of trying to be tough. Now there's nothing left of us. So if you see a spark fading in their eyes, don't wait till the silence becomes goodbye. Shake and hold on, make sure they know that even the lost deserve to grow. Feel the heartbeat change, shadows creeping in. When the man becomes the monster, there's a demon inside. Started out as human with sorrow in his eyes, carried heavy burdens while chasing hollow highs. Whispers in the back, they call his real name. Little flames ignite, in his soul they fan the blaze. Once a heart of gold, now it's hardened by the lies. Each doubt, each scar turns him darker in disguise. He's losing grip, sanity starts to flip, turns the mirror to the devil, watching every drip. What's the cost of power when your soul's in chains? A beast inside, feeding off the pain. He's skin and bone, but heart's gone cold. The demon's story, now it's taking hold. He's got a demon inside, claws around his mind. Once a man, now lost, left his light behind. He's got a demon inside, burning every time. When the rage ignites, he's committing every crime. From angel to fiend, switching sides in the night, human face. But the darkness feels the spite, it's creeping in the bloodstream, poison in the veins. He can't hear his own voice, only infernal refrains. No redemption arc, just a spiral downward. Watching him transform, he's devoured by what's coward. Mirror, mirror, who stares back tonight? The man's been swallowed by a demon's appetite. Hear the growl, feel it rumble.
Watch the walls inside his mind crumble. The transformation ain't just physical. He's become the mythical, dark and invincible.
He's got a demon inside, claws around his mind. Once a man, now lost, left his light behind. He's got a demon inside, burning every time. When the rage ignites, he's committing every crime.
Now the man is gone, only demon remains. Guard your heart, your soul, before darkness takes the reins. In shadows deep where silence lies, a whisper stirs, 1,000 cries. It wears my face, it knows my name, a mirror's edge, a burning flame.
It feeds on doubt, it drinks my fears, a parasite throughout the years. But I won't break, I won't give in, I'll face the fire, let war begin. The demon within, it calls my soul, but I won't let it take control. I'll rise above, I'll stand and fight, embrace the dark and find the light. Whispers lies, it twists the truth, a thief of joy, a foe uncouth. But in my heart the spark remains, a beacon through the endless rains. No chains can bind, no cage confine the strength I hold, this will is mine. Through storms and trials I'll persevere, with every step I'll conquer fear. The demon within, it screams and roars, but I won't open up its doors. I'll rise above, I'll stand and fight, embrace the dark and find the light.
In shadows deep where silence lies, a whisper stirs, 1,000 cries. It wears my face, it knows my name, a mirror's edge, a burning flame.
It feeds on doubt, it drinks my fears, a parasite throughout the years. But I won't break, I won't give in, I'll face the fire, let war begin. The demon within, it calls my soul, but
Mind's drowning, no light, just endless night. Every breath's a burden, every thought's a fight. Despair grips tight, heartbeat in decay. Then that shadow speaks, I can show you the way. It calls me closer, whisper soft and cold. Embrace the darkness, let your story be told. But its cure is poison, venom wrapped in charm. A one-way ticket, Armageddon's calm. It says erase the pain, cut the cords, let go. I tremble wondering if I'll survive the blow.
Shadow solution, a wicked invitation. Step into darkness, leave behind salvation. Shadow solution, a twisted liberation. But the cost is my soul, total obliteration.
Voice offers quick escape, no more scars, but that road is lined with broken hearts and bars. Silence the sorrow, just let it end. But once I walk that path, will I even bend? Depression's chains feel familiar, a painful embrace. Yet this evil fix, it's a soul erasing trace. I'm trapped between oblivion and a fight for breath. Darkness promises peace, but at the cost of death. Join me, free yourself. Feel no pain, but I sense the trap. This relief is just in vain.
Shadow solution, a wicked invitation. Step into darkness, leave behind salvation. Shadow solution, a twisted liberation. But the cost is my soul, total obliteration.